Hi, Charlie. How are you today? What happened to your eye, you ask? You should see the other guy. Sorry. No, genuinely, for anyone curious, let's do a little story time. My eye, this is actually good. This is better than it was. It was a lot worse than this on Saturday night. So it's had a couple nights since now. And simply, I was working, apprentice electrician. I'm a dumbass, all apprentices are dumbasses, okay? It was my fault, but anyone could have made this mistake. Let me draw the picture for you, all right? So you're in a dark room, like a pitch black room. You've just got one work light going, bounced at the ceiling, right? You are on the other side of the room. You're on one ladder, an 8-foot tall ladder, okay? Your Sparky's on like a 6-foot ladder, I think. And I had to, so the Sparky, he gave me a adjustable spanner, or a shifter if you're in Australia. And he gave me that, and he's like, here you go, use this to undo the nut. Because we had to bring down this huge steel bar, like holding up track lighting. So it was like a steel bar with track lighting on it. And so anyway, he gave me the shifter or the spanner to take up the ladder. I then put it down. The spanner is silver. The top of the ladder is silver. In a dark room. He told me I would use the spanner. Then I get up the top of the ladder and he's like, oh no, just use your hand to undo the bolt, like the nut and bolt. So I'm like, okay, put the spanner down on the silver surface that it is silver. So I'm like, here, lift up the steel beam on my shoulder, and then I'm there undoing the nut, right? And then I forget about it, put the nut down, and then, or in my pocket. I think I put the nut in my pocket. That's what I usually do. And then we have this giant steel beam to worry about. So then we're carrying it down our ladders at the same time, if that makes sense. And so then I was like, oh yeah, all distracted because I didn't even use the tool. And then, well, next thing's next. I'm like, great. Now I got to pack up the ladder, move it to the other side, take down the other side of track lighting. I pull the ladder in and, yeah. That was the spanner. It hit me in the face. I'm very lucky I didn't lose an eye or a tooth or have a great concussion or die. I don't know. But yeah, the spanner fell from 8 foot high and landed on my face. And that's where we're at today. It's healing really well. I actually had a bunch of cuts right here. It was in the shape of the spanner too. It was a little like square, right? It was right there. And it's all healed up now. So that's good. Yeah, so that's the story. That's it.